Hi guys. Okay, so yes, I am in my room and I just turned off the light because I was looking at the camera and it looked like there's a halo all over me. It was just like, it was just blinding everything out. So I decided I'm going to do my video like this today. Okay, now here's my video today. Alright, now as I've told you, I've grown up in New Jersey about 98% of my life. Okay, because I spent a small amount of time in, very small amount of time in Pennsylvania. I was about 7 years old, so I guess it really doesn't count. But anyway, so the town I grew up in, Wharton, New Jersey. Okay, my grandmother's lived in that town since 1959. Okay, and trust me when I say she's seen her share of changes in this town. Okay, but over the past decade, probably a little bit more than that. Actually, I should say, yeah, definitely more than that, because when I was little, I remember, my grandmother lives on a dead-end street. So I remember, going across the street, I used to be able to cut, because I used to be able to cut through a wooded area to get to the back of, where I went to school, the ball field, the playground, or I could just cut through there to get to school if I wanted to. So, I'd have to say maybe about 20 years ago, they started bulldozing down trees and plants in the wooded area and this and that, and there's all kinds of ideas about Wharton, what Wharton was going to do to this section of the street. They were going to build a new ball field, they were going to build a parking lot, they were going to build a roadway to this ball field and or parking lot. Whatever the case may be, they were going to do so much stuff. Then a couple of years ago, you saw all the boys playing with their big tractors and pushing the dirt and the rocks around, and it was just getting to the point where, what are they doing? So naturally at night, when there were no people or no cops or no anybody up there, these knucklehead drivers with their big trucks, pickup trucks mind you, would go up there, do all their little donuts, come screeching back down. I heard a couple of times that I think they may have even gotten arrested, whoever they were. I know they were probably different people at different times, but still the same thing. Anyway, so now we have a little bit of, well, I should say about, around the same time, we had a little dilemma. Well, not so little. We had a huge dilemma. Whenever it rained, all the mud and disgusting stuff from this hill that they made out of knocking down trees and taking down plants and making a mess, all this mud would coming down the hill, would end up on the street and on the curbs, on either side of the street, and just gross out all the neighbors and whatnot. Okay, so they decided to try and fix it. But now it looks even more disgusting, which I'm not liking. But when they think they got the problem fixed, guess what? They don't. So Wednesday, today's Friday, this past Wednesday, we had one of the most severe storms we've had in Morris County. Okay, Channel 2 News was even calling for tornadoes in 4 counties: Hunterdon, Warren, Sussex, and Morris County. So they're saying watch out for tornadoes, watch out for hail, watch out for strong thunder, strong lightning, strong wind, strong rain. Okay, we got the idea. Alright, so here comes the thunder. We saw the lightning. God knows we heard the rain coming down. So what comes with the rain? Yeah, we look outside and we see this. Nothing but mud and puddles and disgusting stuff coming from we don't know where. So, once I was sure that all the dangerous stuff was gone, and once I was sure I was safe enough to go outside in my bare feet nonetheless, I went outside with my grandmother's camera. Okay, and at the time I really didn't realize it took video, but I was far-fetched, fabulously excited that it took video. So I threw on the video switch and I started taking video. Guess what I ended up with? A beautiful point of view. Okay? It's disgusting. It's really sick. It's like, you know, you talk about all, you know, what comes with water besides dirt and mud. You know, you got mosquitoes that end up there, and these mosquitoes are carrying God knows what these kinds of diseases in them. I mean, you're hearing everything new every day about what bugs carry and don't carry and this and that and what you got to do to protect yourself, and oh my God. So, watch this little video and tell me why Wharton, New Jersey, Morris County Mosquito Commission hasn't done anything. Oh, and on top of that, I'm coming back tomorrow with another video from Wharton because I want to know why the whole town of Wharton, which is supposed to be this grand tourist attraction, is getting brand new sidewalks and brand new curbs, and the 2 streets over by my grandmother, including my grandmother's street, isn't getting crap. So watch this video and then let me know what you really think, because actually I'm sending a copy of this video to Wharton too. Probably not this whole dialogue thing, but monologue thing, but they're gonna get a video and some pictures. So just wait. Alright, watch the video and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay guys, so this is the wooded area that I was telling you about, and as you can see, I'm standing in front of my grandmother's house right now, and you can see my van. This is where all the water is coming down from that area. I don't know how much I can actually tell you about where it's all coming from, but basically you'll see towards the end of the video, there's a broken piece of curb that I guess where all the standing water is right now, it's pretty much just gushing out and just flushing itself down the street here. So this is the neighbor's house, and as you can see, I guess they have a little bit more of a dip in their side of the road because of all this lake-like water that's just piling up there. So if you look on this side of the street and also the other side of the street, you can also see the brown water is actually on that side of the street as well. So basically where it converges, it actually separates and it just goes down either side of the street. And if you could tell right there, it actually goes around the corner. I'm telling my grandmother this in the video. I don't know why this video didn't pick up the sound in my movie maker, whatever, power director thingamajig. So I'm just continuing walking down the street. I walked all the way down to the 3rd house, and you could tell from the 3rd house, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well in this video, but you could tell from the 3rd house, the driveway, which is right there, the river just goes all the way down past that one car that you could see right there on the street. And actually, it won't go much further than that because there's a drain right there that'll, you know, swallow up the water. But just the fact that you could see it that far down the hill is disturbing. And then also on top of that, I'm walking across the street. I'm walking towards the one corner where the river actually goes around the corner and down that street. And if you could see, not the red tree that's to the left, but the one that's right down the center, that's as far from where I'm standing right here. That's as far as I could see the river go down. I don't know how much further it went down, if any. If it settled somewhere, I have no idea. I didn't walk down that far. But I'm walking back towards the dead end, and you can just see the muckiness and the tan color of this water. That's just not normal. It's rather disturbing and disgusting to look at. You can see the broken sidewalk. That's what my tomorrow's video is going to be about. It's just, it's horrible what, you know, some of these people that live on the street have lived there since 1959, pretty much since the street was built and these houses were built, and they have to deal with this. It's like they're just the forgotten people of Wharton, sometimes I swear. So I'm continuing along here. In a minute, the one neighbor that lives across the street is 2 parents and their son, who's like the watchman of Wharton. He comes out and he talks to me along with his dad, and his mom actually came out later on and talked to me. they're actually happy I did this video, so, because they're up at the Wharton town hall like weekly asking when is anything going to get done about it. And now that we have video and picture proof that this is, you know, disturbing and impossible to look at every damn time it rains, you know, hopefully something will get done about this. So where the wooded area is right here, where you see the shrubs, that's where the water used to come down from. That's now a new baseball field up there, and that's just the path to the baseball field. But now the water is coming from behind this green shrub on the left, behind the fence. There's a little piece, probably a 6-inch piece of curb missing, and it's just, the water is just gushing out from that little area where the curb is missing, and it's just disturbing to see because it's just standing water and it's like nothing's getting done. Alright guys, so that's my video. I'll let the rest of this run through, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow and let you know what comes about all this. Alright, take care.